Okay, so looking at the last task from C2.1, we're going to add digital inputs for a bottom sensor and a top sensor to port 0 and 1. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to fix the logic, and I'm going to try to get this right on the first try. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so this is climber up, right? Which is that? Bottom is negative on 0, top is up on 1. Okay, so this is going to be going up because this was setting it to 1.0. So if we don't want it to go up anymore when the top sensor is triggered, we need it to be and the top sensor isn't triggered, right? Which is top sensor dot get. All right, because this is basically saying if I'm pressing the A button and the top sensor isn't hit, allow the climber to go up. Else if, or did we have climber go, did we flip up and down here? A button on the controller, the climber motor goes forward. Y button, the climber goes backwards. That seems close enough. I don't know which direction is actually, we don't want the climber to be able to go. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, that's by the instructions. Whether that's right by what actually would be on a robot, I'm not sure, but the instructions tell us to do this, so that's what we're gonna do. And then it should be the same thing for the bottom, which is not bottom sensor dot get. So hopefully, if we now simulate robot code, I don't actually know if, do I have the other simulator working? I feel like that'll be a problem. Hold on. That doesn't seem good.
No, it's fine. It takes us when you run it for the first time. It takes us. There you go. It takes a while to build.
Okay. Yeah, that took longer than it normally even does. All right, there we go.
30 seconds just a minute ago. So
that's a while. All right, let's see if I did that right. Okay, so now if I press the Y button, nothing happens, and the A button, nothing happens because both of these are set to true. So if I turn them both off, if I set them both to low, if I press the Y button, I get -1. If I press the A button, I get 1. So that part's working. If I set the bottom sensor, which was 0 to 1, and I press the I press the Y button. Is that what I had right? The bottom sensor is 0. It won't let it go negative, which is what it's supposed to. So yeah, so no matter what, how many times I hit the Y button, I can't make that motor go negative. And then if I set this to 1, I can't make the motor go positive, but I can make it go negative. Okay, so yeah, so this would have been how I would have done it. There are multiple other ways to do it, right? You could do the same, you could have like an embedded if statement inside of here, which would have worked if you didn't want to use the and function. You could have, I'm trying to think what else you could have done. I think those are the only two that I can think of right now. There's probably other ways to write it and got something similar. But as long as the output was the same, that's all that really matters.